Music, dance, art performances from Indonesia and abroad, only on The Session. Every Saturday, 9:15 Jakarta time, only on Voice of Indonesia. RRI Digital with new look. Various collaborative content from various national programs, including live visual broadcasts, live radio broadcasts, music playlists, podcasts, video news, and various users' interaction features in the game. Various interesting content such as likes, comments, and shares, as well as live chat with broadcasters and users. Direct messaging and private chat facilities between app users are also available. RRI Digital, available on Google Store and App Store. RRI Digital.
Voice of Indonesia, the overseas service of Radio Republic Indonesia, broadcast in 9 language services: English, French, German, Dutch, Spanish, Arabic, Mandarin, Japanese, and Indonesian. Voice of Indonesia is broadcast via shortwave 3325 kHz and 4755 kHz, and via streaming on voinews.id and RRI Digital on mobile application. We present various programs for you: Diplomatic Forum, The Session, Indonesian Wonder, Miscellany, Let's Speak Bahasa Indonesia, Indonesian pop and regional songs, international musical entertainment, as well as news and information about Indonesia and abroad. Voice of Indonesia, from Indonesia to the world.
Voice of Indonesia, from Indonesia to the world. VOA listeners and viewers, cyber attacks have become a growing concern, not only in the world, but also in Indonesia. From personal devices to critical national infrastructure, the threats are real. And the tactics of cyber criminals are becoming more sophisticated. Therefore, the Indonesian Armed Forces is present to protect the country, the people, from cyber attack through a cyber military force. And to find out more the details about this issue, today's VOI Talk invites the head of the Information and Communication Services of the Indonesian National Armed Forces, Brigadier General Kristomei Sianturi. Good morning, Pak Kristomei. How are you?
Hi, good morning. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good as well. Thank you so much for joining us on VOI Talk. So just like I told you and also the listeners before, that Indonesia is now paying attention to cybersecurity by forming the Cyber Attack Division. So the question is, why the Indonesian National Armed Forces need a Cyber Attack Division?
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Thank you for inviting me in this discussion. I really appreciate it, and sincere gratitude for your invitation that I can elaborate more about the need of TNI in having a cybersecurity division, something like that. And as your question before that, why we very concerned about the cyber attack division, something like that. Okay, the Indonesian National Army itself needs a cyber attack, something like the cyber attack division, for several reasons. The first, the reason for protecting national security. We consider cyber threat and critical infrastructure protection. The increasing number of cyber threats from non-state sponsors, extra terrorist organizations, and cyber criminals poses a significant risk to international security. And the TNI also need to protect critical infrastructure such as a power grid, financial system, and transportation network from cyber attacks. The second reason is to support military operation. We really need it for intelligence gathering. The cyber attack division can gather intelligence and on potential adversaries, supporting the TNI military operations. And cyber-enabled operation. Yeah. The TNI also can conduct cyber-enabled operation to disrupt enemy command and control system, communication, and logistics. And the third is I think that we need to enhance cyber defense. Yeah. Talking about cyber defense, there are two things, the two core that we need to be focused on. For the cyber defense capabilities, that the cyber attack division can help enhance the TNI cyber defense capabilities in protecting its own networks and systems from cyber threats. And how about cybersecurity expertise? We need to provide cybersecurity expertise to support the development of Indonesian national cybersecurity strategy. And the other reason is that we need to support law enforcement, yeah, in cybercrime investigation and also cybersecurity cooperation, as well as international cooperation such as the global cybersecurity effort and regional security initiative. Right? And we hope that by establishing a cyber attack division, something like that, the TNI, we can enhance Indonesian national security to support military operation, either it is military operation for war or military operation other than war, and contribute to global security effort. That's all.
Okay, and what about the system, the support system that has been built, the human resources, technology, and the regulations to support this cyber attack division to run well?
Yeah. At the revision bill that has been approved by the DPR a few days ago and by House of Representatives, we need that bill really, because the recent revision of the TNI bill, which passed by the House of Representatives on the 20th March of 2025, includes a provision related to cybersecurity, specifically the revised Article 7 adds two new tasks to the military operation in the war. One of which is resolving cyber defense threats. In terms of implementation, this means that we will have a more proactive role in protecting the country's cybersecurity. It will be involved various measures such as monitoring and detecting cyber threats, okay, and responding to cyber attacks, and protecting critical infrastructure, as well as collaborating with other agencies, as I mentioned before. We will work to identify and monitor potential and cyber threat to the country's national security. On for conclusion, that we need cybersecurity in the fight to reflect the growing importance of cybersecurity in maintaining our cybersecurity. I think that's all.
Okay, and how has this division contributed to handling cyber attacks in Indonesia?
A lot of things we made things like we and what we have done before, and we conducted a cyber awareness training and cyber awareness session in early 2025, a collaborative event with the Ministry of Defense and Mirrors Group Asia, emphasizing the preparedness and skill enhancement, and also multidimensional threat mitigation, including phishing, ransomware, and data breaches targeting national defense system. We also collaborate with BSSN, the National Security Crypto Agency, and strategic deal with an Asian partner, and as well as recruitment of top-tier cyber professionals from both military and civilian background to accelerate operational capability.
Okay, and one of the preparations to sharpen this policy on February 2025, the Indonesian military have conducting training for more than 20 staff at a cyber awareness and cyber range programs. So what material provided in the training and how's the result?
Yeah, the Indonesian military, we conducted a cyber awareness and cyber awareness training program for 20 staff members on February 2025. And this program is aimed to enhance the military cybersecurity capabilities and protect the country's digital assets. Regarding socialization of the training result to the public, we still plan, and I think this is we're still working on it, and then we will inform it later, and then and we have shown that effort to promote cybersecurity awareness through various initiatives such as the Cyber Awareness Forum, and we will share the result and insight gained from the training program through future events, conference, or public awareness campaign, and we will confirm it later for the socialization effort to publicly.
Okay, looking forward for it. And now for us Indonesians ourselves, how can we know if our device has been hacked?
Yeah, I think it's a technical question actually. Okay, but I think in my perspective, how we can compromise our device have been hacked or something like that. Yeah. I think vigilance is essential. Warning signs may include like unusual behavior, such as pop-ups, news application, or strange messages in your devices. System could be slowed down, crashes, or overheating without clear reason, like unusual data activity, like unauthorized transaction or spikes in usage. Security alerts from antivirus tools or account login notification, they will notify us something sometimes. And we propose, or we urge the public to strengthen digital hygiene by keeping software updated, using a strong password with two-factor authentication, and also installing trusted cybersecurity solution. I think that's my advice to people if they want to know they will compromise whether our device is been hacked or not.
And that's the first thing that we should do if it happens.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
And what types of cyber crimes that people should be particularly aware of, especially in related to online scams, for example? Is it also part of cyber attack?
Hold on. Okay. I don't want to answer it wrongly. So, say again. What's your question?
Or maybe the types or the kinds of cyber crimes that we should be aware of the most.
Okay. I got it. Okay. Yeah, I think type of cyber crime that should be aware of, like identity related crimes, like identity theft. Phishing is crime that use fake emails or messages to steal personal information or sensitive data. The other things about financial cyber crimes, financial phishing, financial theft, crimes that use fake email or messages to steal financial information or sensitive data, and also crimes that use victim financial information to steal money or conduct fake transaction, right? The other things about the data-related cyber crimes, data theft, data destruction, they use victim data to destroy information or conduct fake transactions, something like that, and also system-related cyber crimes, system destruction, system theft, and also network-related cyber crimes, and other cyber crimes like ransomware. What is ransomware? Ransomware is crimes that use malware to encrypt victim data and demand ransom. It's usually happen, okay? And also malware and distributed denial of services. I think it's essential to be aware of this cyber crime that I mentioned before and take preventive measures to protect yourself, ourselves, and our data.
Yeah, that's why nowadays technology can be good but bad things at the same time if we are not that aware.
Yeah,
So that's why information dissemination and socialization is another big task of the government and also the local government going hand in hand with the local communities to prevent this further. And back to the role of the public itself. What can we play? What role we can play in helping strengthen Indonesia's overall cyber defense? And what practical steps that can individuals take to contribute to a safer digital environment?
I think we need to update our knowledge in cybersecurity, and also want to read and want to learn something new about the cybersecurity things from the expert, from the real practical expert in cybersecurity, something like that. And then we have to socialize it to our family, for example, or for our friends, our staff, and concerning about the safety of our data, our internet system, by not like having a connection to a certain website that can be harm to our systems itself. I think that's the thing we need to be concerned of, develop our sense of security, and to gain more knowledge in cybersecurity things.
All right. So making sure that everyone has that sense of security, is it one of the obstacles faced by the cyber attack division, or would you like share the other challenges or obstacles faced by this division?
Yeah, I think the focus on TNI division, we focus on the cyber defense and cyber warfare. Yeah, like what we knew, or like what we seen in Russian and Ukrainian war today. The war is not only shooting or using our weapon or tank, something like that. We also have a war in other front. It's the media front, or a cybersecurity front. So it is very essential for the TNI or soldiers to improve the capabilities in terms of cybersecurity. Therefore, we could have other national agencies that focus on cybersecurity threat in protecting our country.
Okay, final statement, please, to our listeners around the world, particularly about Indonesia that is now having cyber attack, I should say cyber military force, and to our Indonesian listeners to be more aware of this cyber security issue.
Yeah, by the approval of the TNI bill before by the House of Representatives, adding the duty or in the military operation other than war about the concerning the TNI in protecting or in involvement in the cybersecurity is not to is not to we focus on the cyber defense and cyber warfare. That's what that's our TNI of focus. We will try to also help the other national security agency to protect the cyber security of our country itself, and also we will protect the country by in terms of war in cybersecurity, because our foe or our enemy nowadays not only attack us in using open open attack, as we said, that like using the plane, using the aircraft, using tank weapon, but they try to harm us using the cybersecurity network, something like that.
Cyber defense and cyber warfare.
Yes,
Highlighted. Okay, highlighted and bold. Thank you so much, Mr. Kristomei Sianturi, for your insight about this cyber military force, cybersecurity, defense, and warfare. Hopefully, we are all, especially the country, will stay safe always. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Well, listeners, that's today's VOI Talk, talking about Indonesia that has a cyber military force that will strengthen the country's cyber defense and warfare. Stay tuned for more insightful and inspiring interviews on VOI Talk from Voice of Indonesia. From
German, Dutch, Spanish, Arabic, Mandarin, Japanese, and Indonesian. Voice of Indonesia is broadcast via shortwave 3325 kHz and 4755 kHz.